Hail and well met friends! Landing here for another episode of the Book 15, Volume 1 Epic Story. We are once again here with Narmalith, getting ready to find out what is next. I was young and foolish, and Sauron taught me the secret arts of ring lore, and by that I was ensnared. Within his aid, I forged a potent ring, powerful enough to sway the hearts and minds of those around me. Yet he regarded not in me the skill of a ringsmith, but the prowess of a warrior, cruel and beautiful. But the violent losses of Narquil and my father have purged me of the spell, and the spirits that bound me to Sauron's will. I am truly free, though I have paid a bitter price indeed for my folly so many ages ago. I regret all my deeds I wrought under my spell of madness. Each death by my hand is a crushing weight that I will bear forever, even into the undying west, if I am ever allowed into those hallowed halls again. Staffdang, I wish to do some good in the fight against that evil which I created. Mordorith has received Narquil, and doubtless he will seek to use its powers soon. Moldrembor is arrogant, but he has skill in the dark arts of the enemy, and is no less wicked than his master. He, too, remains a threat that I allowed to persist. I wish to aid in healing, with the hurts I have inflicted upon the world. Even if by the least act, if you would but speak to Lord Glorfindel for me, I will accept my judgment, whatever it may be. Note that you will automatically travel to Rivendell in the Trollshaws when you accepted this quest. Oh, look, you knew. Alright, here we go. Going to Lord Glorfindel, not Gryffindel. That would be crazy if he was a Gryffindel Lord. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but this loading screen's going. It's very slowly. Got a nice view of Legolas there with the trees and rocks and plants and stuff. There we go. Alright, let us go see Glorfindel. Alright, Glorfindel. One good deed does not erase all that was done by her as Amarthiel, no matter what name she calls herself now. But I will reflect upon all that you have told me. Master Elrond has asked that Narmalith be judged, and I would have you accompany me while she is questioned. Very well.
Glorfindel, mightiest of elf lords, tests the heart of Narmalith, seeking to learn if the spirit of Amarthiel has truly passed from her. If Narmalith has indeed returned, her knowledge of Angmar may aid the free peoples in overthrowing the false king.
Yes, hopefully they will aid in defeating the false king. You know, I have no idea really where I'm going, but hopefully this is correct. Where the final council really is. Hoping. Nope, wrong way. Alright, let us hope, because there's no quest icon or anything. Lord Glorfindel awaits you. Well, thanks for telling me now. Alright. I have been commanded by Master Elrond to hold council with you, Amarthiel, champion of Angmar. You have lent great aid to the rangers of Esterdin, but that has not cleared you of your previous offenses. What have you to say? Why should you not be here, where you may commit no more evil deeds? I can offer only my own sorrow for my previous deeds. I am only Narmalith. I reject the name Amarthiel, and all that was done under that corrupt guise. And what would Narmalith, Forge Maiden, ask of Master Elrond? to be allowed to aid the free peoples in their fight against Angmar, to assist in the destruction of that which I created. The destruction of Narquil and the fall of Mordrith are all that I seek. And how would you accomplish such a task? The ring Narquil is potent, but not strong enough to bring down one such as Mordrith. Not through the power of Narquil, but all the strength that is left in me I will use to fight the enemy. Were you to recover Narquil, you would be better equipped to dispatch your enemies? Let's see here, it's gone too fast. Were the power of Narquil used... Wow, this is really gone. Were the power of Narquil used to slay Mordrith, he would return in time. Nay, I seek a final end for Mordrith and Narquil alike, though I hold no hope for myself. I detect no lies in your speech, and I judge you to be true of heart. Though you have done much harm, I deem that it will be by your hand or none that Mordrith will find his doom. I release you under the protection of Staffdang, who will answer for all your deeds. Wait a second. I did not agree to this, Glorfindel. This is not okay. Why don't you release her into your custody? We must return to Rivendell, Staffdang. I'm afraid I cannot be troubled by your afraid attempts to not have custody of the she-witch.
What can I do for you?
So Glorfindel would probably never call her that, but he definitely thought it was in his head. By your word, Staffdang, Narmalith is allowed her freedom. Had it not been for your excellent reputation amongst my kindred of absolutely nothing, I would not have allowed her for her departure. But hear this ere you depart from my side. Be wary, and fastidiously watchful. Though my thoughts counsel me to trust that no treachery remains in Narmalith, I perceive that the desire for Narquil has not wholly left her.
Stay a moment.
Narmalith has sent word that she desires to speak with you, Staffdang. She wishes to begin preparations for the journey immediately, and asks for you to return to Delosad as quickly as you may. Pray do not forget my counsel, and be cautious when dealing with Narmalith, in the event that we are deceived. Revised though she may seem, one does not plunge one's hands so deeply into the realm of the shadow without finding them forever tarnished by its influence. I fear that your road hence will be fraught with peril, my friend, but I hope that you will find light in the darkness when all is done. Alright, let's take our auto travel to Delosad, and hopefully speak once more with Amathiel, and devise a plan to take down the enemies of Angmar. Alright, there is Narmalith. We must be quick if we hope to stop Mordrith. I know of only one place, and one place only, in which he could house his foul steed. Deep in Barad Gilran, Mordrith has a secret lair. Gador Gilran. The path is thither is beset with danger, but perhaps we can catch Mordrith off his guard. He will not have foreseen that you would trust me enough to allow my passage into Angmar, and this distrust will be his undoing. Let us begin our final preparations. We can now make the journey to Gathfornir in Angmar, where my father hid for so long, watching for my return. From Gathfornir, we will be able to form our plan of attack. You will have to go ahead and carry word to Golodir. I doubt he will be eager to allow my admittance into Gathfornir, yet he is a good man. Speak to Golodir, and ask him to let me enter, and I will follow, if he allows it. Alright. Time to find out if Golodir will let her return. If I were Golodir, I wouldn't, but that is just my thought. Golodir, I bring good or bad news. We'll find out. Amarthiel in Gathfornia. I forbid it! Should we also make rooms for Mordrambor and Mordrith? I will not have my enemies within the walls of the stronghold, whose very doors have been defended by those whose blood she has spilt. Nay, perhaps I spoke too rashly. I'm sorry, Staffdang. I remember the long years in which Ladadain sought to free his daughter from the evil that consumed her. Even to his own doom. I don't know how I know that, but even to his own doom. As a last favor to my dear friend, I will harbor Namareth in Gathfornia.
Stay a moment.
Namareth will have arrived by now. Go to her father's old room and see what she has to say about the situation here in Angmar. I hope you know what you're doing, Staffdang, because I still have my reservations that she has truly forsaken her old ways. The Broken Blade of Dunachar is that chapter's name. Alright. That is a lot of people moving and jumping. Okay. Well, we shall go and find Amarthiel immediately. Or Namareth, even better. Namareth. Thank you for speaking on my behalf, Staffdang. From here we can set into motion the plan to defeat Mordrith at last. My father's final words revealed to me how Mordrith may have been defeated. Though he has returned from Minas Morgul with great powers, yes, that is true, he still bears the scar of Golodir's blade, Dunachar, that pierced him and sent him back to his foul master. If we were to bear this weapon before him, even in its broken state, the memory of his wound will be enough to make Mordrith falter. Speak to Golodir, and find out what has become of the broken blade. Very well, we shall go once more across the pond, literally, and speak with Golodir. Alright, Golodir. Namareth has arrived at a plan to rid us of Mordrith. I am ready to hear it.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Golodir listens to your account of Namareth's plan, and nods. I took the broken hilt of Dunachar with me when I buried my dear Lonir, and by her grave it lies still. And after her death we carried her as far as we dared under the cover of darkness. She rests atop a hill on the northern slopes of Gorthalad. If the blade of Dunachar will aid you in your fight against Mordrith, I give you my leave to retrieve it. Wow. So we are going to take the blade from his daughter's grave to basically aid in the destruction of someone that he absolutely does not trust. This is why Volume 1 is just absolutely amazing, and it will be very, very hard to top it. Volume 3 came pretty close. I'm still not certain if it actually did top Volume 1 because, I mean, just the plot line in this was so brilliantly laid out. And it's so unexpected because for the first several books, it's alright story, but it's setting up all these plot lines that are coming up. And so that's just amazing, and I really, really do enjoy this story. But anyway, let's go and retrieve the broken hilt of Dunachar. Alright, there is the burial ground of his fallen daughter and the sword. Oh, marking the head of the grave. Wow. Let's head back once more to Golodir. Alright, Golodir.
How can I be of service?
I trust the hilt was not too difficult to find.
Could I speak with you a moment?
I thought I had seen this hilt for the last time. The very weight of it brings back memories both painful and heartening. Long and well it served me before it shattered by the false king. Bring the hilt to Namleth. She has been preparing for the final assault and is awaiting your return. Oh, wow. Alright, let's accept this quest, even though the challenge will be great. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. When we return, we'll face the Witch King, or the False King, rather, and any others that are sided with him. But till then, thank you guys so much for watching. We are getting very close to the end of this very epic story, and I'm excited. And hopefully you guys are as well. But anyway, till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode.
PVMP and subscribe.